I'm Peter Sidwell, welcome to my kitchen. I'm going to show you today how to make this absolutely delicious prawn and spaghetti dish with fennel, lemon, garlic, chilli. 10 minutes, you'll be sat eating the most delicious pasta dish. Right, I've got my pasta cooking, spaghetti, 9 minutes, salted boiling water, okay? Already cooking. Then I've got my pan on ready. This is, hold on guys, because this is quick, easy and simple. Right, I've got my prawns. I've got a little bit of olive oil in there. Tablespoon. We're on a medium heat, okay? We've got garlic. 1 clove of garlic. You don't want it too strong. It's not about the garlic, it's about the prawns, okay? So we're just gonna slice up the garlic, nice and fine. You could chop it really fine if you want. I'm just gonna slice it and in it goes. All right, and then I've got half a red chilli. Again, I don't want to put too much chilli in it because otherwise that is all you'll taste. So it's optional. Whatever takes your fancy. I fancy a bit of red chilli in it. Okay. So in that goes as well. Let's crank the heat up a little bit and get things going. Fennel seeds. So fish and fennel. So like half a teaspoon of fennel seeds. Really good thing to have in the cupboard all the time. Okay, I've got my parsley stalks. So we're going to kind of treat the parsley stalks as a bit of a vegetable. Okay, so we're going to cut really, really fine. We're not going to add the leaf in yet until right at the end. So listen to that sound. See, I can hear it cooking. That is what you want to hear. Okay, so there are parsley stalks. So you're going to get a lovely flavour from those. And now we've got a little bit of fresh. Let's add some butter in with the oil. Then it won't burn, you see. Bit of lemon zest.
Is that what you used? Oil and then...
Oil and lemon stops the butter. Sorry, oil and butter stops the butter burning. If you just put butter on its own, it will burn because the milk solid's in there. Right, let's give that a little stir. Lovely. Right. Okay, let's get our prawns in. These prawns literally take 2 minutes to cook. All right? They're translucent at the moment, and when they turn lovely and pink, that is when they're cooked. Right, in with some lemon zest. Okay, so we get fragrance from the zest, we get acidity from the juice. Okay. Little bit of black pepper, not too much because we've got chilli in there, yeah? It's a little bit. A little bit of salt. I'm using salted butter, so I don't need loads. There you go. And I've got pasta water, which we're going to steal in a minute to make our sauce. Has got salt in it as well. Right. Parmesan for later. So, you see they're just starting to turn now. I'm going to cut my lemon in half ready. Okay. You need a ladle, okay? I'm going to show you this. Right, let's lift our pasta in here so you can see what's going on. I'm going to steal some of the starch water. So when pasta cooks in boiling water, it releases starch. Can you see that cloudy bit there, Carlos?
Yep.
Yeah? That's the good stuff. In here. And now we're making an emulsion from the starchy water, the butter, the juices, everything from the prawns, all that good flavour. I mean, that smells amazing, doesn't it, already? Talking your language now, aren't we, Carlos?
Yep.
So, get the pasta back on. It needs about 2 more minutes. And we're pretty much nearly there. Ready to go. Back to our parsley. Let's get it chopped and ready. This is what I'm talking about, like quick midweek suppers. Really, really tasty, simple, fresh, light. Makes dinner more exciting, okay? Once I've had my lunch, I start thinking about dinner. It's like, right, what am I going to have for dinner? And for me, that's what it's all about. Breakfast to lunch, lunch to dinner, and then tomorrow morning's breakfast. All the time. Okay. So that might seem like quite watery, but once we get the pasta in, it'll start to drink up that liquid, and it'll become quite sort of almost creamy without adding cream, okay? So don't panic. Don't think, oh, it's really watery, it's not looking great. We're going to add a little bit of lemon juice just to balance out the butter. And prawns are quite rich, so they like a little squeeze of lemon. There we go. Right, I'm just going to grab my tongs. Right, time for tongs. Test our pasta. Perfect. Al dente, 9 minutes, okay? Tongs lift the pasta into the sauce, okay? Wherever possible. That's it. And now we can just start to stir that pan. And that liquid's just going to start to seep into the pasta. Okay, in with our parsley because our cooking is done. I'm going to add a little bit of Parmesan, not too much, because I don't think cheese goes really, really well with fish. But it's kind of like a seasoning, really. I like to put a little bit in. There we go. That'll do. And then let's just give it a stir. Get the tongs in. This look like your kind of dinner, Carlos?
Yep.
Yeah, I thought it might.
Everything looks like my kind of dinner.
But you can see the prawns. They've just changed colour. Oh, Carlos, we like that. Mmm. Just that fennel just sits in the background with the lemon, the chilli, the garlic. It's just a really beautiful, classic combination. And it cooks in 10 minutes. I mean, it is quick. That's what you want during the week, isn't it? Quick, fresh, healthy, delicious. You know, you couldn't do a frozen food, like a ready meal in that time. But you can cook fresh, okay? So let me get a bowl. In fact, I'll just get this plate here. Okay, right. Let's just lift some of that beautiful pasta. Oh, look at it. It looks delicious. You could be on the Amalfi Coast, just about to tuck into this. Let's get some of those lovely prawns. My daughter's banging into prawns now. I'm so pleased. I can't wait to go on holiday this summer and just eat prawns with her. It'll only be the two of us. There we go. Just grab that last little bit. Come on. Going in with the lemon. There we go. Final little sprinkle of Parmesan. And there you go. That is how to make a super quick pasta. 10 minutes. Prawns with fennel, chili, garlic, lemon spaghetti. Absolutely delicious. If you want the recipe, go to my website, petersidwell.com, and get it there.